All right, Sammy St. Jean here for News Channel 20, and I'm joined by Christopher McDonald, otherwise known as Shooter McGavin from Happy Gilmore. And we're going to have to start out. Is this your first impression here of Central Illinois and Springfield, and what's it been like so overall?
Oh, Sammy, I've been through this part of the world, and it's just amazing. Everyone must go through, St. Louis Arch and do all that stuff. So I first came through it when I went to California from New York, and I love the town. I love the people. I love the stadium right here. This is awesome. But at the same time, it's kind of iconic. So it's the heartbeat of America, right in the middle of the mainland. So it's good.
And now when it comes to being able to continue your role as Shooter McGavin and keep that persona going, what's it been like to have that continued support over time since the movie?
I'm blessed to have had Adam Sandler have me in his movie. I made the ridiculous move at one time in the beginning of turning it down, and I thought, because I was just working on another thing, I have little kids, and didn't want to be a bad father, so I went away just after that and played a quick 2-day golf course. And so what happened was I basically said, we won, and then I wondered if that thing's still there, and I called my wife and I said, I'm going to go and meet Adam Sandler, and she said, okay. They set up a great deal. They put me in a nice house with my kids, and the rest is history. And I'm so glad. Thank you for making that call.
Absolutely.
It was awesome.
And now when it comes to that movie, is there a favorite moment, quote, or something that you have from that movie that stands out as your absolute favorite?
I particularly like the one, you're going to beat me at golf? Well, you're in big trouble, pal. I eat pieces like you for breakfast. And that was the very first scene I did in that movie, and I didn't have any comebacks, and so I walked away, and I went, you eat pieces for breakfast? And I went, no. And so they left that in. I thought that was funny. My other favorite scene is just stay out of my way or you'll pay. Listen to what I say. And he says, I just may eat some hay down by the bay. I mean, I was biting my cheeks. They were bleeding. If I could, just laughing. It was just so funny.
No, absolutely. And then when it comes to other roles that you've done outside of Shooter McGavin, I imagine more people know you for that role. What is your favorite role outside of that one?
Well, you never forget your first. My first was as a T-Bird in Grease 2. It was a complete blast. They gave us time to ride motorcycles, and I've been riding motorcycles since I was a kid. So they went, go practice motorcycle riding, and I go, woohoo, and had a great time. I met a lot of great people, and that was a musical. And then I branched out into drama and comedy through Thelma and Louise, playing Daryl Dickinson. And she chose to go over the cliff rather than come back to her husband. So I figured I had to be a real jerk in that one. And I've had other great ones. Quiz show, Robert Redford movie about the end of the innocence in the game show world. That was a blast. And I've played in baseball world. I've played Joe D, the Yankee legend. And I've played Mel Allen, the voice of the Yankees from back in the day with when I was working with Billy Crystal, and it was a blast. So.
Now, I have to ask about the Shooter McGavin celebration. Got to hear about the origin of that. What was the inspiration?
Wow, that was a bet. You mean the celebration at the end?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, the bet happened. I said to our wonderful director, I said, Dennis Dugan, Dennis, could you just let me make this putt? Now, it wasn't on a putting green. It wasn't on a course. It was on a botanical garden, because who's going to drop a tower and have a VW? It's not going to happen. So if you watch it, he says, all right, I'll give you 5. We're losing a little light. And I think this was the first one. I lipped it out. The second one was just on the rim. And the third one went in. And I just went crazy, because I had a lot of people been, Shooter yourself, that kind of stuff. And then other people going, you got this. And so it was kind of a heady time. And as the sun was setting in the east, I hit this thing and it went in, and I just started ad-libbing.
Absolutely.
And I threw my putter. I remember going throwing it up in the air. I swear to God, I thought it might have killed somebody. But no one came after me, so that was good.
Awesome. And last question I would have for you. Happy Gilmore 2 is coming up. I know filming's going to start somewhat soon. I don't know how much you can tell us, but I have to ask anything you can reel to us.
I don't know what you're talking about. No, it's happening, okay? Because, Netflix said so. So they're making it happen. And I got to say, it's going to be a blast. I have not read it, I'll be honest with you. I only looked at the first page, because I got in trouble for saying something like that. Trusting guys like you who let it go viral. What's the matter with you?
I bet.
I kid. All right.
Don't miss a video. Subscribe to our YouTube channel today for more Central Illinois news.